I go to college at Washington State University, and at times I really hate it. I want to be a broadcaster, yet I write history papers that I feel like do not help me at all. How is writing a history paper going to help me work on camera someday? I don't see it. I don't understand. But I look at it this way. I have to be patient. I have 3.5 years to build my brand. I want to someday own my own company and have 2 podcasts, 3 podcasts maybe, where all I do is I make podcasts every day. My favorite thing in the entire world is to prepare and deliver a podcast. It's my passion. I like it more than radio. Podcasting is where it's at. There's a reason I don't join the local college radio. I get more views when I own it. I broadcast out of my dorm room. I get more views on the internet, and I own the show. I don't have to go through anybody else. I own Strong Opinion Sports. But I have to be patient. I have to do my time. I don't want to be in college. It drives me nuts. I hate writing history papers. But I could write history papers, or I could work at Starbucks. Either way, I have to do a lot of time to build my brand and eventually reach my goals. The word is patience. Now, with that perspective in mind, that I'm aware I have to be patient, now I want to shift our attention to the Ball brothers. There are 3 sons of LeVar Ball: Lonzo Ball, LiAngelo Ball, and LaMelo Ball. 2 of them are really good. It seems like they can be great NBA players. One of them we're not sure about. Lonzo Ball is a rookie for the Los Angeles Lakers. Seems like he will someday be an all-star. If you ask me, he's not a bust. He's going to do great. LaMelo Ball, the youngest son, is 16, pushing 17. Not sure how old he is. He's in high school. He was just pulled out of high school. And his dad wants him to play in the NBA someday. LiAngelo Ball had a full-ride scholarship to UCLA. And his dad pulled him out of UCLA after he got in trouble. He got suspended for 3 months. He was going to sit on the bench at UCLA. And that was a very, very controversial decision. LiAngelo Ball, the middle brother, is the least likely to be a successful NBA player. If you ask anyone in the world, they will say LiAngelo Ball, the middle brother, is the worst of the 3 brothers. Just recently, this last weekend, not only was LiAngelo Ball pulled out of UCLA, not only was LaMelo Ball, the younger brother, pulled out of high school so he could be homeschooled, they are now both have signed with an agent and are going to play basketball for a team in Lithuania. These 2 brothers, the younger 2 brothers, LiAngelo and LaMelo, not the one on the Lakers, the middle brother and the youngest brother, have now signed with a team in Lithuania to play professional basketball. First, I want to talk about this from the perspective of the Lithuanian team. If I'm a team in Eastern Europe, I could not be doing any better. This is exciting. This is awesome if you're a team in Lithuania. If you're a basketball team there, you got these 2 brothers, these 2 all-star guys, not even talent-wise, they're just reality stars. They are huge, huge personalities that people care about. You are absolutely winning. This reminds me of minor league baseball teams signing Tim Tebow. It's a great move. You're going to sell lots of tickets. You're going to have cameras everywhere, lots of eyeballs on your stuff, tons of promotion. This is great for the Lithuanian basketball team. Whoever owns that team is killing it. I'm very proud of him. That was a great move, a great business move. Now let's talk about LeVar Ball's perspective. Do I support the dad? Yes. Absolutely, unequivocally, yes. That may sound insane, but I'm going to tell you why. I'm a normal human being. I have to do the time. I have to be patient. It's going to take a long time for me to build a following and build a brand. For me to make Strong Opinion Sports as successful as I want it to be, it's going to take a long time. But these brothers, LiAngelo, Lonzo, LaMelo, they're not one of us. They're not regular guys that go to college. They are part of a big, multi-million-dollar brand. They're reality stars. There are different rules for these guys than there are for you and me. The Ball family they're building a brand. They're building a fan base. Again, they're reality stars. Sitting on the bench, if you're LiAngelo Ball at UCLA, sitting on the bench at UCLA does not help you. That only hurts Big Baller Brand. That makes LeVar Ball's t-shirt, shoe company, whatever you want to call it, that makes Big Baller Brand look even worse. And don't forget, the youngest brother, LaMelo Ball, was training to be a professional basketball player and also having to write history papers, worrying about English homework at Chino Hills High School. If I'm him, I'm like, how does this help me play professional basketball? I get it. But the reason why I support this decision, and I don't think it's the right thing for me, these guys are already famous. These guys they're at a next level than I am. I need to do my time. I need to earn it. I need to get my degree. They don't. They're already successful. They're rich. They're famous. They have eyeballs on them. For LaMelo, spending time doing English homework is an absolute waste. Now, would I send my sons to Lithuania? No. I'm not sending my sons to Eastern Europe. But my sons are not part of a multi-million-dollar brand. At least if I had sons, my sons wouldn't be famous. So that makes sense to me. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but there's a big discrepancy between you and I and the Ball family. They have money. They have eyeballs. They need to capitalize on what they have now. Don't waste your time. If you're that family, go play basketball. Do what's best for your brand. Do what's best for selling shoes and selling t-shirts. These guys are going to be multimillionaires. They can go to college whenever they want. If they fail by 26, just go to UCLA. Go get a business degree. But right now, capitalize on what you have. I'm not saying I would send my kids to Lithuania, but I understand where they're coming from. They play by different rules because they're rich and famous. Those people have different rules than you and me.